Welcome to LearnWire. Today I'm doing a Wordkraft AI review. This just hit AppSumo. Of course, this is another AI writing tool. My job is to review them for you. So if you are interested, then you'll be able to at least be able to see what it looks like inside the software and if it's worth purchasing for you and your business or not. Let's get started. So this is Wordkraft. We're going to go check out the website in just a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and just scroll through. You're going to get 60 plus AI tools and 70 plus pre-built templates to generate original written and visual content on the spot. Looks like they have smart editing tools, so your content is plagiarism free, grammatically correct, and well written. They're putting it as a copy AI alternative, best for content creators, copywriters, and SaaS companies and developers. There is a video you can watch right there, and we can just keep scrolling through. It does have an AI image generator as well built into it. If you pick up an LTD with AppSumo for Wordkraft, you'll get lifetime access to Wordkraft AI. You'll get all future professional plan updates and so forth. You can stack up to 3 codes. Looks like this is a question that I get a lot about all these tools. This one does support 27 languages, so that's really cool. Lots of tools, so a pretty developed tool, which is good to see. Long form, and I think that they have a major focus on the long form content, which I really like to see, and I think most of you do as well. I know that we use the short form content, but I think the majority of us really use the long form content because we're creating blog posts and trying to rank our content on the search engines. And so I think that that's, I really, at the end of the day, like to kind of judge the software based on the long form content and the long form capabilities that it has. Article optimized for SEO, and I don't really know what that means. Are we able to put in keywords, contextual NLP terms, and then it's going to include those in the content? I mean, that needs to be a little bit more specific. It just says articles optimized for SEO. I really don't know what that means, but we'll just keep going. Quick actions, content management, flexi template, customized template for all types of content needs, and so forth. Okay. You can copy and export the results, looks like, as HTML or text. So both of those will work fine for posting on WordPress and so forth. So you have the AppSumo LTD pricing coming in at the single launch is $39, and you get 20,000 words per month. I do think overall, looking at this, I think that the pricing is pretty good. A year ago, maybe I would say that this is a little bit more on the expensive side, but where we're at, they are using GPT to produce the content. I don't know what version, but we know that that costs money. And so for them to offer an LTD means that eventually they will actually be losing money on the lifetime deals, if that makes sense to you. So, when you offer unlimited content right here, for me, I believe that it has to be the free version of GPT. Just from my own experience or opinion. So seeing this $39 for 20,000 words, not too bad. Then you move up to the second, if you add 2 codes, then you get 50,000 words per month, and that's $78. You are getting the long form editor and the image generator tool on all the plans. And then finally, if you stack the third code, you get the 3 codes for $117. Then you're going to get 100,000 words generated per month. I think that this is right on point from even like a year ago when I bought like Brainwork. I believe I paid like $100. Had to have paid over $100, maybe $150 for Brainwork, and I get 100,000 words per month with that software too. So this just kind of shows you that the pricing is not really far off. And if the tool does produce good long form content, then this paying one time for $100 one time for, content for what is that, over 1 million words per year, then, I think that's a pretty darn good deal. So I don't have any issues with the pricing. You can read what the founders say right here. They do have a public roadmap and an FAQ we can go look at real quick. We'll go look at the site real quick. Create high quality content and images with AI. I come over here. I've watched the video. Everything seems pretty clean, put together. Not the most stunning website or anything like that, but it probably gets the job done. I'll come over here. and we'll look at the roadmap right here. So some of the stuff they've already implemented, like the keyword research, I believe they've already implemented, and we're going to go take a look at that. That was scheduled for Q3 2023, but they probably sped that along because it looks like it's available in the tool here in just a minute. But they are going to be adding in a lot of the SEO features. So this one, it doesn't seem like it has the SEO features: semantic SEO analysis, sentiment analysis, social media scheduler, content analytics, podcast script generations. So they got some really good stuff: API access and ebook and white paper templates. So they've got some good stuff. GPT-4 integrating in Q3 as well. So looks like they got some good stuff on their roadmap, and they also have what it looks like. They already have the text to image, I believe, and the multi-language support they already have, and the keyword research they already have. So that's the roadmap. We can go and look at frequently asked questions. So at least they have all these. I mean, you'd be surprised about all the softwares that are launched on AppSumo that don't even have pages like this. So I think they did a pretty good job with the product launch. So last but not least, before we go and jump into the software, just like to scroll through here and see what kind of questions people are asking. It looks like there's only 2 reviews right out of the gates, 2 5-star reviews. The accounts look like they're from 2020, and that one was 27 purchases bought, and then 23 purchases bought there, and it was from 2013. So some seasoned accounts. Not really sure. The very first reviews are always a little questionable. That's all I'll say about that. So we'll go to questions over here. Please add Germany to the keyword research. Yes, we've planned to expand so they do seem to be very responsive to people's questions right here. So that's really good. I like to look for that as well. All right, so let's go jump into the software. So this is what the software looks like. It looks like it's a pretty clean, straightforward AI content generation tool interface. We now kind of have a good comparison because I've probably reviewed over 100 of these guys. And so this one, just kind of fits right in the middle of what you would expect one to look like. Easy to find things. It does seem like it has the wider screen, which I kind of like that because then you can put more on one screen at once. So these are the popular tools where we're probably going to spend the most of the rest of the review video, because it has the keyword research, the article writer, the image generator, and the blog post writer. Those are going to be the most important things that I want to focus on. But they do have, here's the other popular templates that they use. There's a thank you letter, cover letter, request letter, complaint letter, follow-up email, sales email, and so forth. So we're going to come through. It does look like they have a smart chat over here. We'll spend just a few seconds on that as well. But right over here, I'm going to go to tools, and we can go and look at all tools. We'll click on that and check this out. There are a lot of tools. So we can come over here, and I'm going to go to blog content. There's 16, very nicely organized. They've got a lot right there. Website SEO. Website headings, website subheadlines, meta title, meta descriptions. That's really cool, and so forth. And then we can go to social media. We've got the YouTube stuff, description, tags, video script, YouTube video script. That's really cool. I only have about 1,000 words, so I really don't want to use too much of this. I really just want to show you the inside of this, but write what your video is about. Top 10 ways to lose weight. And you can choose from different tones of voices, one variant. I'm going to go creativity. We can go with high, and then, I need to go sign up, I guess. When you click on access, your free trial, it actually will take you right into the software. But as soon as you want to generate content, that's when it actually asks you to put in your email and sign up an account. Generate content. And this is going to, let's see what the YouTube video script will do for us. I do like that you can control the variants right here, up to 6 variants. That's really cool. You usually see only 3 or less, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes you see 10, I guess, but 6, that's pretty good. That's pretty healthy. Okay, so we've got it. So far, right off the bat, I'm not too excited about, so we just used 500 words. So a little bit of a bummer because I'm only going to have about 500 more words, taking the rest through the tool. But dang it, I shouldn't have used it on this, but that's okay. But a couple things. I guess this is good that I did this because it's just showing you the way that the content is going to be spit out. it's not going to be formatted in a very nice way. So you're going to have to spend a lot of time going through here and actually fixing this. You're going to have to copy this, and you're going to have to go bring it into a document, and then you're going to have to go in here. And who wants to do this when there are tools out there that don't have this problem, right? There's tools out there that don't have this problem. So this is really going to take a lot of time of fixing the content. So yeah, that's just one little thing that I'm seeing that I'm not too excited so far. What I see, we'll see if the blog post writer is better. But the templates, here's the difference between the tools and the templates. Let's go check out the templates real quick. So we'll go look at all templates. Now this is where they basically have done I'm just going to kind of describe it the way that I see it as kind of prompt engineering. They're taking, basically one of their tool templates, and they're actually, basically giving us real world ways to use the AI writer. I mean, they've got like relieving letter, promotion letter. Let's go up here to careers. So they've got nurse cover letter, resume, customer service cover letter. So they've got some stuff in your teacher cover letter. They've got HR over here, offer letter. So if you're working HR, pay slip letter, appraisal letter. They've got marketing right here. They've got business. There's a lot of emails, very specific emails. I think that there was one in here that was like a work from home email, work from home request email. So if you're going to send to your boss a request to work from home or work from home that day, then this one would be the way that you would want to use it. They do have advanced settings right there as well. So, and I do like the layout over here. You do have a nice notepad over here on the right hand side, or content editor, but that's where the templates are. They are kind of like your prompt engineering, and I think that that's the way that these tools are going to go. So I do think that this was smart for Wordkraft to provide a massive template library, because I think that that is where, when you get into templates and maybe there's 1,000 templates, that would be insane, right? Because you see people selling prompt packs, prompt GPT, chat GPT packs, right? Where it basically does all the prompting for you. Well, that's kind of where I think that you are, at the end of the day, you buy one of those packs or whatever, you're getting a software and you're getting a prompt pack basically. And this is adding value to the software, I believe. So, when you start thinking about spending $40 or $80 or $117 on the software like this, when they add more things like this, I do think that it brings value because they're doing all this hard work for you. Okay. So that's really cool. I think that that's just a big leg up, or I give them like a kind of an A+ on adding the templates there. So my content over here, this is going to be probably your documents where we're going to go back and do that. But let's go jump into the keyword research real quick. Let's just use green tea like they have right there. Green tea, United States. It does look like they have global, United States, UK, India, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa for now. And then we're just going to say search. Let's see what the keyword research will do for us. I do like the graphical appearance right here. It is saying that it's a high keyword difficulty. It gives us the volume at 110,000 search volume, cost per click, and so forth. And then you can get a keyword trend. It really hits highest in February. And this is the latest information from 2022 and then 2023. But here is what I'm the most interested in too. Okay, so we're looking at related keywords, organic, green tea. I don't know what the competition at one means. But I would say that that's, and I don't know what the badge means, right? So some of the stuff, maybe that's just the icon. But I would say probably the lower the competition, the better. But we have related keywords, we have long tail keywords, then we have suggested article titles right over here. And then you can jump into an article right there. So let's see if you wanted to go and try to find one of these. Buy organic green tea benefits. And then you could start generating the article from there. But I'm going to go green tea. I'm going to say because I want to see what it's going to show for it. Now we've gone down to a medium keyword. So I think that these keywords, like keyword tools like this, can be, it's surface level keyword research. And if you're okay with that, and you're okay with just kind of coming up with what they come up with right here, for topical relevance and so forth, then you probably could get by to start out. So I do think that this isn't the worst keyword research tool that I've seen built inside of one of these tools, to be honest. So this is pretty decent. Obviously, it's not Ahrefs or Instakeywords or anything like that, but it is pretty decent, I have to say. So medium, let's see if we can find a low competition keyword. So cognitive benefits of green tea. I think that's really cool. Immune system benefits of green tea. So that one might be really cool. So we can copy that. And I do like the suggestions it's giving over here, long tail keywords. We can come over here, paste that in, search. And it didn't okay, yeah, there we go. So now we found a low competition keyword right here. For fun, I'm actually going to grab that keyword and go into my favorite keyword tool. I always have up in my browser. I'm going to go over here to Instakeywords real quick. Of course, there'll be a link to this below, but okay, they just contacted me. Forwarded your email message. Please check your email. Cool. Excited to contact them. So they do respond. They are, I also, just FYI, I asked them to add in a filter for competition. When we come up here and we go to filter, we can't filter it by competition, and they are adding that feature in at my request. So that is super cool. They're just constantly adding. Anytime I ask for an added feature or something like that, they always do it. And they usually do it like overnight, which is really crazy. But I'm going to go to new search. And then I'm just going to go put this in. I just want to see what it's going to tell us about immune system benefits of green tea. So it is also telling us that, so when it says no traffic right here, that means that there's zero competition, basically. It's going to be an easy keyword to go after. But of course you can click on one of those and then find a great keyword. Does green tea boost your immune system? So you can actually copy that. So this is where this tool actually finds you a great keyword that has search volume. And then you can look at the trends and so forth. So we'll go back in over here. So that's a keyword that you could find inside of Wordkraft. And then also we can come in here and see what this one says. It also says that it's low right here and that it's at 20 right there. So you can see the trend. So overall, I think this keyword research tool will get you by for sure if you don't have another access. And I think on the fly, it will do good enough, because when you're looking at these long tail keywords, because these have volume, and that's an SEO trick for you guys. That's the SEO gold, is writing content and focusing on these keywords that don't have any volume. If you write a good piece of content on there, these are tools that are finding these keywords that people are searching. And so you will get traffic if you actually created an SEO content plan based around no traffic keywords. So that's just a little tool tip for you. But anyways, so you could actually go and just generate article. I'm not going to click that one, generate SEO optimized article. We will come back and maybe do that in a second. But let's go back over to article writer over here. So this is generate article, create an impressive long article using AI in just a few seconds. So I'll come over here. Does green tea boost your immune system? That is basically the keyword as well. Article subheadings. So we could actually generate article subheadings by clicking that button. So far, I'm really, really liking the article generator. I like really, really easy to use. It's going to go out there and create this. This is very much like Copy AI. So they're also getting a lot of inspiration from Copy AI. And the way the layout of the site looked was a little bit more like Jasper, but I like the use and the quickness of Copy AI, and that seems to be what Wordkraft is using right here. So it looks like it came up with a pretty decent structure, H2 structure. So generate article. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be able to write the whole thing for us, because we're going to use all of the content that I'm allotted, but we'll see what ends up happening. I'll probably get an error message after it's done writing. You can see that the content just keeps going up right here. And so once it hits 1,000, I'm going to get an error message and kind of know that. So they're really not giving you, for them to not allow you to write at least a couple articles, that's kind of a tough thing to do, to trial a software and sign up when you need to at least be able to get through an article or not. But it seems like it's continuing to let us go. So I'm not really sure how much we actually get. Start writing now. We can go and look at their pricing while it's writing that article real quick. Pricing on their site basically starts at $29 and you get unlimited words. So if you like this software, the $29 also is just extremely affordable when you're looking at tools that cost $80 plus per month to use, and they're giving you unlimited keywords. You get access to that keyword research tool, image generator, all sort of stuff. So the more time I spend checking the software out, the more I actually like it and see the value in Wordkraft. So it said 1,000 words. Yeah, so we should be getting an error here pretty quick about maybe it's just going to let us write one article, and then after that, then we're at our cap. So that's okay, as long as it let us write one article. So as you can see, that this has taken just a couple minutes, not longer than any other AI writer that I've seen. And to be quite frank, I would rather it spend a little bit more time and be a little slow when doing this kind of stuff, because that means it's actually going out there and doing some type of analysis and research. So we have, does green tea boost your immune system? It wrote us a 1,400 word article in a matter of a couple minutes. If you're looking for a natural way to enhance your immune system, green tea may just be the answer you've been searching for. Green tea has become a popular beverage around the world due to its numerous health benefits. Studies have shown, blah, blah, blah. Looks pretty good. As we look into research and evidence, we'll see if green tea could help keep our immune system stronger this flu season. Understanding the immune system. So it's going to go and just talk about the immune system. If this were me, I would come in here and I'm going to go ahead and push return right there. And that's what I would do. I would split all these up. The components of green tea that boosts the immune system. Green tea has been praised for its potential immune boosting benefits, but what exactly makes it effective? The answer lies in the various components found in green tea. Firstly, it contains flavonoids, which are blah, 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 so it looks pretty good. To reap the benefits, blah, blah, blah. Green tea can be enjoyed in various ways. Compared to other immune system. Okay, perfect. So then it just goes into scientific studies right here. So, I mean, this is a pretty well written article. I think it's pretty dang good. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and just for fun, while I have credits, I'll come in here to originality. Why not? We already know that it's going to score a 0, but I'm going to go ahead and scan it anyways. Yep. Basically originality right now is just scoring everything at 0. So it's losing its, I think originality AI is losing its, like credibility, if you will, because you can actually put human written content in here and it'll still say that it's AI, but, just for fun, it will be cool if we can find an AI writer that will actually pass this again, because right now, even the best AI writers are coming at 0%, but it's fine if it says 0% and AI wrote it. That's fine. But it also has to say 0%. It also has to say 100% original when it is actually human written content, which that is not the case as well. So come back over here. Let's see what else we can do in here. We can copy the content real quick. We can highlight right here, and we can rewrite that. Now it's asking for a plan. $29. That's not bad though. You can write a paragraph right there. We have the H1s all the way to H6 or normal content. We can also write that. We can actually add links in here if we wanted to. Just click the link button. Images right here. You can go and grab an image from your computer, but it went out and tried to find some images automatically for us. So that's really cool. We can come in here, push return, and we can go and grab, we're going to add this image right in here, right here. So I love this feature right off the bat. It does remind me of Brainwork. There's surprisingly not very many tools that have actually added this feature to make it really easy to add images. So how fast you can add images is very important. So you can actually download these and upload them later, or you can just add them now, depending on what your workflow looks like, depending if you want it to actually be kind of hosted on your website or on your server, and that's probably the better way to go anyways. But just the fact that I went and found these and we can actually download it Easily just download these and add them to your article in the last portion of your process. So I really, really like this. We can load more and see if we can find any kind of other T. So this must be what the T looks like out there. So I'm going to go ahead and just add that image as well. So we have our images added to the content. So I think this is really, really cool. Save, and then you could copy this, copy that text, or copy the HTML. I'm just going to log in real quick to one of my sites for fun, and that it would actually be relevant on this site. It's a lose weight site. And then we'll just go over to add new post. And I want to go and I want to copy the HTML and see what that's going to look like over here when we go and paste this in. So, because if you paste the HTML, it's going to actually take the image and it's going to keep all of it. Now, I want to do undo, and I want to see about copying just the text and see what that looks like. Yeah, so if you copy text, it's not going to bring that in. So that's why it's super easy to just push copy HTML, come back up over here and then paste, and you've got your article literally ready to go right there. So overall, that is, I really, really like the article writer. With all things considered, I really like this image feature. You can actually change the keyword right here and then push. So like right here, if we just put green tea, which would probably be better, and then just say search, it's going to find better images for us that are just green tea. Super cool. So I really like that, that you're just able to add images very, very quickly. So overall, I really like the article writer. Okay, so let's go back over and just see if there's anything else we need to look at. So image generator, let's go over there real quick. Let's go green tea. You can change different sizes right here. We'll just do 2 variants, advanced options. You can choose styles and so forth and generate image. It's not going to let us. That's just a big bummer. We have smart chat over here. What are the... And we can't use that as well. So we've used up our, so if you guys go and sign up for a free trial, you know you're going to get 1 article and that's it. You're going to get 1 article. You're not going to be able to test anything else out. But I think we know how all this stuff really works. All the AI writers that are legitimate add in some type of chat feature right here as well, which is literally just so they can stay competitive. But it really doesn't. If you're going to use a chat feature, you may as well just use ChatGPT. They're all using the same basic, they're all using the same technology anyways. And with 70 tools over here and 80 templates over here, you really, would probably use this not that much anyways. Let's go to my content. So then we should have 1 in here. And then there's the AI or article that we wrote. Okay. You can get back to that really easily. So overall, to wrap it up, let's see, there was also the blog post writer and the article writer. So the blog post writer is also another one right here where it will actually take you through steps. Come back over here and grab our keyword, which was right here. And just for fun, let's see if we can get how far we can get right here. We're going to go English. We're going to generate title. Dang it, that sucks. Already have a blog title. Click here. You can actually just put the blog title in right there. So it looks like you have a blog post, create an impactful long form SEO blog post, friendly blog post. So this must be the older way that they did it. And the newer version is basically the article writer right here. And this is their older version right there is what it looks like. And they basically are going to pump out a 1,000 to 3,000 word article for you very quickly. So overall, I think that Wordkraft is a passable tool for sure. I think that it is just a good software to pick up. I think that the LTD is great. I probably would go all in on this one if I needed an AI writer. You're going to get the 100,000 words per month, which is super cool, for only $117. If you are planning on writing 300,000 words per month and you get a full, process going and you're writing multiple articles per day and you're really wanting to grow your business, then you're probably going to want to just hop on their $29 a month plan. I would probably still pick up the LTD, and this is what I would do personally. I would pick up the LTD, probably max it out at 100, and then I would also go and sign up to a subscription. And well, let me backtrack. I would sign up for the LTD 100 and I would just use it. And if you actually use over 100,000 words and you're maxing it out, 2 weeks into the month, then this is the tool for you. It's great. You'll always have 100,000 words to use on the LTD, but I would use I don't know if you use the same email and under the account, just add a subscription or what you want to do, or just sign up under a different email. But at that point, if you're going to use this and it's the tool of choice and you're going to use more than 100,000 words, I would go and just sign up for their monthly plan, because it's only $29 a month and you're going to be able to bust out a lot of content when we go into my content right over here. When you have a tool that, has a feature like this, just very easy to use, but a very nice user interface. I think it's very clean. I like it. Has the amount of words of the article right over here, the H1s, the H2s, the paragraphs, images, links. So we need to add in a few links. The next step I think they're going to add in here is how much of this should you, what's the average word count? But that's a whole nother software development, right? You've got to analyze all the top ranking sites, and it takes the tool to a whole nother level. But that's what they are heading for, and I go on their roadmap later on this year. But this image feature was my favorite feature of the software, to add images. That's my pain point. I hate adding in images to every article, and it actually makes me not want to publish content that much, because I end up not putting in images, or I just don't want to do it. The images is a big deal to me, and so this tool right here I think is really easy. They make it really seamless. So that was my favorite part of the software. I do think this is a great software. You want to make sure to subscribe to LearnWire, because at the end of the month I will do a roundup. There are some other tools that I'm going to be reviewing on AppSumo as well, that are AI writers that just came out as well. And then at the end of the month, I'll kind of do a roundup, and I'll rank them or rate them. Which ones were my favorites? Which ones did I pick up? Which ones would I pick up? And so forth. So you want to make sure to subscribe so you can kind of get that video. So until next time, there will be a link to Wordkraft below. And then also there will be a link to pick up Instakeywords. It's an exclusive offer through my link. You can get it for $67, and it's an LTD. You'll never have to pay again. Super, super cool keyword research tool. All right, I will see you in the next video.